Pirate Software has been the topic for the past 2 days. He has been the topic for the past 2 days. I mean, like, oh brother, this guy stinks. Look at this. Oh, here we got. This could be explained in 3 minutes. Sure. Well, yeah, let's watch that. Stop Killing Pirate Software channel parody. Yep, we'll watch that. I like parodies. Alright, we've seen this one. Smash. Oh no, I skimmed through this one. Smash JT. We'll watch that. Pirate Software reject accountability and crashes out. We'll watch Quasar. Quasar's loud. I mean, there's a plethora to choose from, right? Like, look, dude. Oh my god. Even Asmongold. Even Asmongold. Some rando. Stop Killing Games versus Pirate Software drama. My thoughts. I bet his thoughts are, Pirate Software did nothing wrong. He's like Griffith. Alright. Stop Killing Games versus Pirate Software drama is out of control. Yeah, we'll watch that one. The final Destiny manifesto. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, just look at this, man. This guy. This guy. I watched this one yesterday. I think he did another one, though. Harmful Opinions. I think he did another one. Yep. I watched this one earlier, too. I think he did a good video, though. Fuck it, dude. Let's just dive right in. Let's find one. Okay, exposing Pirate Software's facade. Okay, this is like an hour. I ain't got that much time to watch these shit, so I got like an hour myself. I'm not streaming too long tonight, guys. It was my son's birthday. I'm just I saw this shit popping off, and I had to jump in on it. You know what I mean? Had to ride the coattails. No, I did mine the other day. I was talking about it the day before or something. I'm not a fan of that fig tree fella. Yeah, me neither, man. Dr. Golden, what's up? Yeah, he's kind of a dick, isn't he? He's kind of a dick. Not gonna lie. Every time I've and you know the sad thing is, like, I thought he was doing a good job. I knew nothing about him. Like, until he like DMCA'd my game, I knew nothing about him. I saw a few of his shorts. I was like, oh, this is cool. This guy's like, you know, it's an indie dev. He got big, you know, doing game dev YouTube or game dev fucking Twitch, which was cool. And I was like, oh shit, that's cool, dude. You know, he's getting people into game dev. Righteous, bro. You know, and then the World of Warcraft dramas happened. And if you guys don't know the World of Warcraft drama, I'm sure you do if you've been fucking following this crap. I ended up putting a parody of Pirate Software in my game called Irate Hardware. I posted a meme onto Reddit showcasing the wiggling roach in a fucking hat. Hold on, I'll show you.
Come on, but not necessarily. Yeah, babe, with those content and online for content.
Welcome to
I put this guy,
the finding out.
the wiggling roach, in a meme on Reddit, and he saw it, and all his little fucking butt buddy furries saw it, or brought it to his attention, and he DMCA striked this without like, you got to take. It was supposed to release in February. The game's out now. I was able to get the game out now because I had a awesome lawyer, Mario Cerami. You know, gave me all the paperwork and did all this shit pro bono, so I could put the game out. And if there was going to be litigation, I actually had Dan Saltman. I was riding his pocket. He said he would back the lawsuit if there was one. So, thank you, Dan, for being Daddy Warbucks. But yeah, so I thought Pirate Software was doing all right, and then he did this shit, DMCA the game for this. I used a clip from his debacle. That wasn't even from his channel. It was from someone else's channel. It's from someone else's live. It was just his voice. And he is a public figure. He is a public figure. He can be made fun of. He falls under fair use. He falls under parody. I don't care what he says. His voice is not copyrightable like that. Okay, he is a public figure. He is in the public eye, the public view. He is 100% able to be parodied. Anyways, continuing. Yeah, I put this guy.
Timeline, bud.
A new sub! Whoa!
For content!
Welcome
Yeah.
to the Finding Out timeline, bud.
That's Dan Saltman, but Pirate Software's voice is still in the game. Guys, what? That's crazy, right? Yeah, it's an Easter egg. It's an Easter egg. So, if you haven't already, you can play the game. You can go check it out. If you play as R8 hardware and you prestige, there's your Easter egg. So, have fun with that. Oh, by the way, guys, the game is also moddable. It's moddable. Not through Steam. You have to do it through File Manager. But you could drag in your own voice clips for each character if you want to. You don't have to use the voice clips I provided. You could do what you want with the game and put your own voice clips in there. All right? So have fun with that. Make all the clips you want, because that shit's funny as hell to me. The game I'm working on now is called Chud Logic's Gawkbound. It's another parody game centered around the commentary community. I'll show you what it is. And look, here's our Roach Boy now. We got our logo, the dead ferret. And you whip his ass. We'll mog him. Anyways, so yeah, go check out Idle Streaming Bonanza. It's on Steam now. We're finally able to get it released. Check it out. Oh yeah, and I also, since we're on the topic of Idle Streaming Bonanza, I ended up coming back to a bunch of notifications. Hold on a second. Old friend of mine, he's there. I know this guy IRL, but I haven't talked to him in a good minute. It's funny to read online dweebs refer to you in the third person, bro. Still good at rage baiting, I see. Yeah, because I used to do this shit when we were kids. I used to make so many fucking people mad on Facebook and MySpace when we were kids. That's badass. Reminds me of Earthbound. Yeah, it's pretty much an Earthbound clone. Earthbound Pokemon kind of mix. Like you can swap your party out on the PC and shit. You can't capture. I'm not doing any capturing mechanics, but it's essentially Earthbound. It's just not isometric. It's just not isometric. So here's the post. Let me see if I can find it. Fuck, where's it at? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, Expert Armchair. I think I follow this guy on YouTube. Expert Armchair. It's not alleged. Pirates. Oh, he's okay. Rock solid. I don't know who this guy is. 171 follower or 171,000 followers. Crazy. Yeah, we'll follow him. Arrogant and narcissistic Blizzard Nepo baby. Massive drama queen that refuses to take any accountability. Pre-watches video games to act smart on stream. Oh, he's talking about the puzzle games. Alleged DMCA abuser. Purposefully misinterprets Stop Killing Games and doubles down on it. Why do people like this guy? Yeah, for real. We fucked around and found out. An apology video. Yeah, I didn't know anything about this guy. So, okay, Expert Armchair says, it's not alleged. Pirate Software did attempt a DMCA takedown of an indie Steam game, Idle Streaming Bonanza, because the dev made a bait post on Reddit implying that he'd added a parody version of Pirate shown below into the game. Not only was this blatant abuse of DMCA to protect his bruised ego, the version of the game on Steam hadn't even been updated to include this parody. The fact that neither Pirate nor his alleged on-staff lawyer, in quotations, bothered to check before sending in the DMCA through. Yeah. A fact that neither... Oh, yeah. Okay, so that is a fact. So... I made a, like I said, I made a bait post about the game in LSF. I had been talking to LSF before the game was even at this stage. A year ago, dude. Like a year ago, I started making Idle Streaming Bonanza. It was around the Pokimane cookie shit. It was around the Pokimane cookie shit. That's when I started making the game. I think even before that, because the game evolved from it was a cozy lo-fi room builder, and then I made a animation short on my YouTube channel called the E-Girl Council. And I took a character from the E-Girl Council and I put it in the game as just to see what it would look like. And it was just so fucking funny I had to leave it in. So I changed the whole game to be a parody of streamers. To be a parody of streamers. So I did take voice clips and put them in the game as placeholders, and I uploaded a video of Pirate Software, or Irate Hardware, which is my Roach character, with the wizard hat, and him saying his WoW drama lines. What do you say? I don't even fucking know anymore, dude. It's been so long. But it's been so long, but this guy's still in hot water because of it. It's fucking crazy to me. But anyways, yeah, he DMCA'd me without doing his due diligence, because the only thing that was on Steam was a demo. Of the game. The same demo that's up now with XQC in it. Or CQX. That was the only thing that was on Steam, was a demo with CQX in it, not Pirate Software. Nothing of Pirate Software was in the game at the time of the DMCA. So, and his on-staff lawyer is a UK lawyer who can't even practice here in the States. Fair use and fair dealings are different. There's no, he has his fucking law mixed up. So, and I messaged Kronos or Pirate Software in their Discord, and right off the bat, Kronos was super fucking snarky. He was like, "Oh yeah, wasn't this the guy that didn't they tell you on Reddit not to do this and it was a bad idea?" Well, just trying to be like a passive aggressive asshole instead of actually trying to solve the issue. So of course, I don't like I fucking hate passive aggressive shit. I'll call you out on it all day. I fucking clapped back at him, and I was like, well, guess what? Now it's staying in the fucking game, and it still is. It's still in the game. Not only is it in the game, you can mod the game and put more voice clips in there if you want. You can put more voice clips in there if you want. There's a few stipulations that I had to change, that my lawyer wanted me to change, to make it easier, but there is still voices in the game. There are still voices in the game. It's just Easter egg, and you have to find them. It's not the selling point of the game. It's not the selling point of the game. And it's 100% parody because your voice, you yourself are a public figure and you're fair use. I am parodying you through your likeness. Not likeness, but I am parodying you through your actions. Your actions is what is so fucking funny and I am jabbing at you because you're just an idiot. Okay. And you know what's even funnier? All of this shit would have not happened. Like, all of these videos would have not happened if he just kept his fucking mouth shut about the SKG and just let it die. But he's so narcissistic, he's like, oh, now that it's on its way out, and it's going to fail, I'm just going to fucking talk shit on it. And be like, yep, I told you so. Because he's a prick. He's a prick. He's a slimy little worm. He's a slimy little worm. He got stuffed in a fucking locker in high school, 100%. This guy had no friends. If they were friends, they were coerced into being friends with him through his social manipulation. Yeah, dude. He's so fucking weird. The furry shit, the gay shit. It's gnarly. It's gnarly, dude. And these are the people that dominate our industry. They dominate our industry. Alright. I've never been more embarrassed to be a fucking game dev or a nerd than I am in 2025. And that started being like that whenever 2018? Nerds ended up being the worst? Yeah. I have never been so embarrassed and so, like, because I've been a nerd all my life. You know, I love nerdy shit. But I also did, like, other shit, too, to, like, balance it out. You know what I mean? I wasn't, like, straight nerd. I wasn't, like, a straight fucking antisocial weirdo that doesn't have, like, social skills. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just at, like... It used to not be cool to like this shit. It used to be like our own little world. You know, I'm getting off topic anyways. Pirate Software, fucking dickhead. Stop killing games. Let's start with... There's a parody. Let's watch the parody real quick.
Here's the Pirate Software.
Oh, wait, hold on. This one. 3 minutes long. I don't have to switch it. Hold on.
I think that we can all agree that Cat is a rod.
Okay.
So Pirate Software, a YouTuber, sort of shit-talked and misrepresented a company called Stop Killing Games. Stop Killing Games, as per their website, is a consumer movement started to challenge the legality of publishers destroying video games they have sold to customers. So Stop Killing Games really wants publishers to make an end-of-life plan for multiplayer games that require servers to host those games. They want the publishers to do that, and also they want to stop publishers from being able to just yoink customers' games away without reason or with little reason. Pirate Software, for some reason, thought that Stop Killing Games wanted publishers that made like multiplayer online games to turn those multiplayer games into single player games so that the customers...
Alright, she ain't saying nothing cool.
I honestly...
Alright, Quasar, he usually does some
this
shit.
keeps on happening, but I honestly don't understand how this keeps on happening.
Quasar loves it, though, man. Quasar loves shitting on Pirate Software. I would think that he's Pirate Software's #1 hater. I'm not gonna lie. This guy, like, single-handedly he grew his channel to exponential amounts just by covering Pirate Software. He's got so many videos on Pirate Software, it's insane. I think he's got more than I do. He was, like, making a video every fucking day. The only shit I made a video about was him crapping on my game. Alright, these thumbnails are questionable, man. You gotta stop gooning.
But it does, and thank God, because this is some great entertainment. Once again, everyone's favorite, Pirate, I'm out of mana, now confirmed, Gay Fury, who is a master coder and hacker, who no one has ever seen coding or hacking, only deleting lines in a PDF.
And his dad worked at Blizzard for 7 years. Don't forget that. That's very important, you fucking pleb. It's very important, okay? He knows everything. He was an insider. He was fetching coffee for the big wig.
Folded about points what he wants to do, and making paint pictures. Software has once again found a way to absolutely humiliate himself. And this time, it gets worse. And in fact, it has gotten so worse that Moist Critical Penguin Z, and it doesn't matter if you like him or you don't like him or
Think he's
whatever.
a plant?
The fact
100%.
that matters is here.
There's who's the fucking guy who runs Twitch? Dan? He's like sitting behind him with his fucking Toy Story I Am Woody hat during his Twitch Streamer Awards. But he probably already knew, he probably sat there next to him because he knew that he was going to win, obviously. But I don't know, man. I think he is an industry plant. Why wouldn't he be? Dad works for Blizzard. Dad's got connections. Thor's like, hey, Dad, do you know anybody at Twitch? Hey, man, can you, like, tell them to prop me up and, like, make me a poster boy for game dev? It'd be really cool if we had our own section for the game. Dad, I'm working really hard on Heartbound. Look, I scammed a bunch of people for $20K and still ain't done 8 years later. Fucking 2D game.
That he has somehow 17 million subscribers.
8 years on Heartbound, dude. I played Heartbound. It's not that good. It is a fucking walking simulator, talking game. It's like, now I will say my games aren't the best either. I make slopware. I am proud of it. I make shitty, funny video games. I am fine owning this moniker. All right, I am fine owning this. I am a slop salesman. I will say it all day, all night, whatever. But I'm not gonna sit here and fucking say that Heartbound's any better than my game. I can't, dude. I can't, because I played it. It's not that good. It's literally just a long. It's a lot of good. It's good pixel art and good music. I'll give him that, because he didn't work on it. Someone else made the pixel art. Someone else made the music. Good. Sounds good. The game mechanics walks too fucking slow. Only one combat sequence. The combat sequence was actually fairly interactive, fairly fun. But there was only two. And every chance that go watch the other video I made. I did a full review and refund of Heartbound. If you're curious on my take on it, go to my channel, check it out. It's review and refund. That's the thumbnail says it. But anyways,
Subscribers, and even he now.
At least he can own up to that. He would never. Yeah, no, I have no qualms saying what I make right now is not my best shit. Okay, the games I'm making right now are just funny, shitty parody games that I'm just having fun with. There is one game that I'm actually trying on. It's after Gawkbound. Now, be that as it may, I am actually I put effort into these games. But it's also a learning process. I never made an idler, so I thought, hey, it'd be pretty funny if it was just a fucking parody game. I made an idler. I made it funny. Okay, that was the shtick. I never made a JRPG like Earthbound. That's what I'm doing now. It's I feel like it's going to be funny. I don't know if it's going to be funny yet. It's very targeted to a community. So we'll see. At least it's just for them, but I get the experience of learning how to make a JRPG, so maybe my next one will be a lot better. There is one game I am super excited for, though. Samurai Stratagem. I've been working in tandem with Gawkbound. Super simple arcade game. Super simple arcade game. This game I'm working on in tandem with Gawkbound. I was playing a lot of Helldivers 2, which is why you can see the mechanic. And then I also I got the idea from this. Oh shit, sorry. I got the idea from this. This is where I got the idea for the game. A short. A Sekiro short, having hard beating fucking funk music, with samurai running and slicing at each other. I am going to add. There's going to be two phases. This is like an arcadey game. It's kind of roguelike roguelike. I have charms that you get for your weapons. There's going to be 2 sequences to the fight. You have the running sequence like this, and then it goes into like a standstill, like more zoomed in, more detailed, where they're like standing still in front of each other, and then like you're doing parries and slicing at each other and shit. Should be cool. Revenge story. So like I'm super into. I love revenge stories like Berserk and all that shit. So it'll be something like akin to that story wise. I'm gonna do manga panels for the story. This will be out probably next year. Right now it's Gawkbound. Anyways, getting back into it. Sorry, man. I go on these tangents. I love talking about my games. I like talking about games in general, dude. I could talk about games all fucking day. Where was I at?
Yo, what he's happening, ladies and
Nope. Nope. Sliding in on the screen. Quasar, let's go.
Is talking negatively about pirate software being a complete idiot who doesn't understand, well, almost honestly anything that he ever talks about. It's mind-blowing how one person can do so much to destroy himself just because of a fragile ego. All of this just because his ego could not handle a disaster in a dungeon. Not even the World of Warcraft raid, but the...
You know what's fucking funny is everyone knows and sees, like, everyone else's perspective is that he has a fragile ego. He is doing wrong, but he doesn't see that. In his mind, he doesn't get it. He thinks he's right. And he's wrong. He's wrong. It's fucking crazy to me. It's crazy.
Dungeon.
You know what this is right here, pal? Huh, tough guy. You feel?
I've watched all of the this guy's shit, Moist Criticals. I'm not gonna sit here. I'll listen to Quasar
Lucky?
for a little bit, but I'm not watching all
That's
of this.
right. Spirit Finger.
It looks like it's just a recap of yeah, it looks like it's just a recap. Let's see something else. Pirate Software is a fraud. Well, we all know that.
Have access to that game anytime you want to, especially amount of money that you spent on it. Yeah, no, I believe that you deserve to access it. Now, for the people that don't understand why I'm doing this in the first place, is due to the fact that I believe no matter how bad a video game is, it deserves to be entertainment to.
I say, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Now, I can already hear somebody in the comment section typing, Gara, why don't you want to support his decision? I'm not signing the petition or initiation or whatever the hell you want to call it, Gara. It's his God-given right. Yeah, you're right. It is his God-given right to do that. But here's the thing, though. I want to know the reason why he didn't sign it. And once you hear it, oh, it's going to make so much sense in this situation. And as a fact, too, he is a developer. Like, wouldn't you want preservation for future generations to have inspiration off of old games? Isn't that kind of your whole thing as a channel?
The reason why I have a problem with Stop Killing Games is specifically it starts the wrong conversation.
Please explain to me how in any way this is not a clean-cut, clear message to everybody, explaining to everybody that this is a initiative to stop publishers from destroying
in all video games, and it doesn't call out the specific practice that this is supposedly trying to defeat.
All right, I've already gone through a lot of I think a lot of this shit is just recapping what I covered yesterday. I'm not gonna fucking keep drip feeding y'all. I'm mainly here for the lulz, for us to laugh together. So, you know what? I did not read his tweets though. I think he deleted them. Let me see. I know I can find them on the farms. Give me a second. Oh yeah, look at this. Straight up on Kiwi Farms, on the front page, it's like saying, if you're part of the European Union, please sign the Stop Killing Games initiative. They are 100% like supporting it, And then they put the Pirate Software song in there.
Gather round, let me tell you a tale of a blinking mage whose courage did fail. Dire mauls the scene, the pull went wrong, and Pirate's loyalty didn't last too long. Mana untouched, his team left to die, but Pirate's out sprinting, blinking on the slide. The tank's holding aggro, the group's on the ropes. Pirate checks his cooldowns and abandons their hopes. Guard Fengus steps in at Swarm the Hall, but where's the mage, yo? He dipped from it all. Out of mana! He cried, but the logs don't lie. Mana gem ready, Archmage's robe nearby. No blizzard to save, no Nova to freeze. Just a roach on the loose, dodging death with ease. The group screams.
You don't get it. If Stop Killing Games were such a good idea, he would have thought of it first. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, not only that. Okay, so there's this game called Rivals of Aether, right? The original was really good. I played it. I was real it was fun. I didn't have like a furry connotation to it. Like I didn't think back in the day when I was playing this, I was like, "Oh yeah, it's furry shit," because I didn't give a shit, you know what I mean? I didn't know much. I knew furries existed. Back then I thought, they were bronies. And I'd clown on bronies. But I didn't know it was a fucking a whole thing, and how infested the tech industry is with them is crazy. Side topic though. So Rivals of Aether 2 is published by Aether Studios and Off-Brand Games. Off-Brand Games is Pirate Software is in cahoots with them. All because of this fucking character. Hold on. The ferret. The fucking ferrets, dude. That guy. Magpool or Mazepool. Mag, whatever. But apparently this is a live service game as well. So obviously Pirate Software has skin in the game that he doesn't want to go against, right? Because it would fucking blow his look on this. Anyways. We were looking for DMs because I know he deleted some of them. So I want to read the ones he deleted. And what better way than the farms? Oh yeah, here's the off-brand shit. A lot of info on here. Mostly just like a lot of people preserve shit because he deletes everything. A lot of people preserve stuff, and there's also like, obviously people talking shit, whatever. Gnarly. See if I can find it. Hold on. I mean, the forum has exploded since. What up, Lotto? How you doing? The forum has exploded since yesterday. Like this was at like 554. Now it's at 595. So I got to go back a little bit and find these DMs. I don't remember where they were at. He got DMs, and then like there's people in the Discord as well. They kind of lurk in the Discord. What is this? I support Stop Killing Games, even though it threatens the ultimate nightmare scenario: lawbreakers becoming playable. DMs between Mauled and Critical? I don't think it. I don't think that. I don't think that. He worked at Blizzard in QA. Oh yeah, he says QA or devs. Most QA just test and they write down bugs and how to get there. Sometimes how to fix them. Sometimes they touch code, but not all the time. Not all the time. A lot of QA has been fucking. A lot of QA jobs have been gotten for free. Because we have betas now. We have open betas. We have public betas. Automated software does QA now? Yeah. We have public betas now, and that does a lot of work for game studios. Fuck, man. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I gotta dive through it, get this shit off my screen. There's his butt plug. They're here somewhere, man. Someone on the forums posted a clip where Maul is nearly in tears. QA or devs, you gotta send me that. You gotta send me that. We'll watch it right now. His QA work consisted of Reddit on one monitor and YouTube on the other, according to his coworkers. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Where the fuck are these? It was it wasn't a DM, it was shit. It was Twitter messages. He deleted a tweet, but it was like him being a shithead. It was like his first response. I'm sure I could find it in a video. I'm sure someone has it. I just want to read them because I haven't read them yet. I saw them, I just haven't read them yet. I think I might have went back too far. Guys, if you find it before I do, just post it in the Discord, yeah? Looks like someone on Reddit caught the Charlie Jason DMs. Oh shit. Okay, I covered a topic I'm passionate about that you refuse to listen to at all. 2 hours we spent in circles with me explaining my perspective about your behavior to just be met with a condescending attitude about me being wrong, about me being wrong, that you misrepresented anything. Then your statement mentions our talk with not a single peep about what my conversation with you actually was. With you was actually meant to focus on, which was your inability to recognize how you mislead people about the initiative. You make it seem like I'm just trying to convert you to SKG or something. No matter how many times I tell you it's fine not to support it, but what's not fine is your response to a very valid criticism of your misrepresentation. I can't fucking read today, dude. Too much sugar. And attitude around the whole discussion. You feel I misinformed people, and I didn't. and I feel I didn't. Your way or the highway goes both ways. Posting a video response instead of continuing the talk with me is absolutely high school behavior. I fucking hate this, dude. This whole behavior thing that he does, like, it's absolutely clown shoes behavior. It's insane behavior. This shit, I hate it so much. It's this catchphrase on his channel, and it like bleeds into his life. Posting a video response instead of continuing to talk with me is absolutely high school behavior. Was hoping to have an actual conversation with you, but both of us are too stubborn, and neither of us understand one another clearly. Now that you've sent your fan base after me with that, I'm done chatting, though. Exactly. Anyone's allowed, like, Pirate Software can send his fan base after fucking anybody, but if someone bigger than them has a good fan base, and they start yapping towards Pirate Software and being like, no, you're wrong, he just shuts down because he's a big fat pussy. He's too fucking scared to talk to anybody. Yeah, those are the ones I saw. Mauld posted this himself because he thought it made him look good. Laughed my ass off. That's... Really? This made him look good, huh? All he did was, no, you're wrong, I'm right. It goes both ways. We're just too stubborn. Now that you sent your fan base after me, I'm the victim. The victimization. He's the victim, guys. He's the fucking victim because Moist Critical or Charlie's fan base is going after him. Well, you know what, Pirate Software, I received death threats from your little fuckface followers too, right? They probably wear wrist supporters from typing on their keyboards all day. I've received death threats on my Twitch streams saying they're gonna come slice my throat when I'm outside or if they see me, right? And you know what? I invited them onto stream to talk about it, and they're too fucking pussy, just like you. So. Go look at his live sub count. It's not moving anymore when it was going down 10K every day. I think he must have told YouTube or something. There is, if you go here, it was on Reddit's front page. He's buying views. He got caught buying views. Watch, as soon as it hits 0, it fucking spikes up 3,300 and something. Now, I know other people can buy shit for your channel as well. So I'm not entirely saying it's Pirate Software, because I've had people come in on my stream. I've had people, I know, it was one of you guys. I know you're trying to help. I appreciate it, but don't do it. They came in and they view botted my channel. And I was just doing some bullshit game dev like I do all the time, or just playing a game, or just it didn't match the sub count. I had like 300 people in my my concurrent viewers, but no one talking. So, but yeah, it spikes down here. So like once it hits 0, it goes boom. Look at this shit. 1 and then spam. Look at that. Look at that spike, dude. Bullshit. Imagine how fucked up someone has to be to send death threats to a father. I mean, bro, I can take it. With any attention that comes onto the internet, there's going to be negative attention too. With haters, there's love. With love, there's hate. Some people are going to like you, some people aren't. Am I worried about it? No, I'm not worried about it. I stay strapped, brother. This is this is strap city around here, okay? I carry the thing on me, dude. And I am not worried, not in the least. I mean, Furry's just recently harassed a mother to suicide. Really interesting. I want to see that. Not the suicide, but I'd like to see the story. I would fight Pirate Software if he wanted to. I challenge him to a... bro, I would do a 1v1 game dev challenge. 2 days. We'll do it over the weekend. 2 days to create a game. And see. I would fucking mop him. It's solo game dev. No help from anybody. No chat GPT. Just solo game dev. I'd mop him. I told him I'd box him too. Anywhere, dude. I wouldn't even train. I would just run. That's all I would do for it's just to get the cardio up, because I'm a fat fuck. I would just run. 6 months. He could train all he wants. You can have Joe Rogan train him. I don't give a shit. Sam Hyde. Let Sam Hyde train him. I bet he'd have fun. It's on the front page of the farms. In the happening section at the top. I don't know how to navigate this fucking thing, dude. I don't know how to navigate this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm such a boomer with this shit. What's new? Click Kiwi Farms logo. Yeah. I'm at the front. Latest watch, locale section. It's a huge story right now. The whole internet are hunting the furries down. Good, man. A lot of them are fucking weird. And I understand, like, if you want to be a furry and do your own fucking thing and you're not imposing on anybody, that's cool, but they are a mind virus. They're a mind virus, man. They infect. Yeah, the community feature at the top. Oh, this shit? Okay. Curse Farms is directly addressed. Oh, there it is. Let's see it. Is this the DMs? I've already watched this video. I've already seen it. We watched it last night. Michaela Raines, founder of Save a Fox, yada yada. Okay. I was just looking for the DM. Oh no, the one under is a suicide story. Okay, all right, hold up. Michaela Raines, founder of Save a Fox, community suicide. Oh wow. All right, yeah, we'll check that out. I'm gonna get off the farms real quick. What the fuck? Okay. I'll give that a look here in a minute. We'll probably cover that. This is an hour of yapping. Yep. I just want to see the. Oh, is this it?
Oh, and suddenly you can't.
Let me go back on Twitter real quick and see. He's got me blocked. Oh, you know what? I can log into my other one though. Yeah, buddy, let's go. I don't think I can follow him with this account because it's irate hardware. I hope someone from the parliament considers SKG anyways, regardless of the vote, due to how many people are passionate about it. Yeah. I'm not sure about UK law. I don't really know. Okay, here's the... I don't think this is the deleted one. If y'all see the deleted one, let me know. Okay. Been reading through all of the posts against me over my stance on the Stop Killing Games initiative. Tons of people calling me a liar or that I misrepresented the initiative. Also, lots of content creators dogpiling on this to get their pound of flesh. Let's dig into what I actually did and said. I put out 2 videos on August 6, 2024 and August 7, 2024. These videos are linked at the bottom of the post. Many people have not watched them and are just calling me a liar or attacking my character. Give the videos a watch, read the initiative itself, make a conclusion that you aren't copy-pasting from social media. Okay, give the videos a watch first so you can hear my opinion first, then read the initiative so that you have my opinion in your head before you read the initiative and make a conclusion that is ultimately the same as mine. Jesus. Read the initiative first, then watch the video. Make your own opinion from the initiative. Make your own opinion. Don't listen to fuckwit over here, because he's a retard. Make a conclusion that you aren't copy-pasting from social media. No, just copy-paste my opinion instead. Just copy-paste my opinion instead. Okay. Monetization on these videos is disabled, so no, this is not some ploy to increase revenue. I just care about the subject and have rightful concerns as a person working in this space. You don't work in the fucking space, dude. Heartbound is 8 years in the making, and it's a 2D game. I've made more fucking games than you have. The only space you're in is the space of fucking Twitch. You're riding Twitch purple penis. And that's all you're doing. You're LARPing as a game dev. You don't game dev. You work, what, 12 hours a day, 16 hours a day, you say? and then you get off and start work on Heartbound. Bullshit. I bet you don't even hire people for Heartbound anymore, do you? You don't have any coders for Heartbound. I think he has an artist and someone who makes music. That game should have been done years ago. In the first video, I go through what an initiative is, how it's not law, and how it's a starting point for the entire process. This helps people understand that this is to start the conversation for change and can adapt later. I then go through the initiative and some of its goals from the official page for it. I then talk about the repercussions of them should they be implemented. As written, all games need to be left in a functional, playable state. Yes. Next, I bring up the crew and walk through the business around it, the sequels, and the size of the player base at time of sunset. I did this because it was called out by this initiative as an example of publishers destroying a game. I also harshly critique Ross Scott's wording in the videos because they disparage the lawmaking process and lawmakers, which doesn't benefit players or this movement in any way. No, he kept saying it was vague, it was vague, it was vague. But it wasn't. It's not vague. You don't go in with your full fucking deck of cards showing. It's like going into a pawn shop. It's like going into a pawn shop and negotiating. That's really how laws are made. Laugh my ass off. This reads just like the post made by a furry that started a harassment on Save a Fox Woman. Wow. All I did was make 2 posts. Yeah. This isn't my fault, but also fuck you, no regrets, yeah. I talk about potential scenarios where a studio could be abused if the initiative was implemented as written. It adds new paths for abuse, and that needs to be discussed to help hone this initiative into something that would do good without doing harm. I then explain that very few people in the game development space can actually discuss this from the other side due to fear of losing their jobs. A studio is much safer in silent dissent than they are discussing the drawbacks of your ideals. The recent attacks on our games is obvious evidence of this. Developers aren't going to be having these fucking talks. It's going to be publishers and producers and directors, not the lowly fucking QA. So you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You are not making any decisions for the company. You are a gopher boy. You are a do-it man, okay? Go do this. Go for that. You're not making these decisions. The director and the publishers, whoever's the big fucking wig in charge, is doing this. Sorry, guys. I'm so passionate about this subject. I'm really not. I'm tired of covering this guy. To recap, my main issue with this initiative is that it is broad in its approach to change the industry and change the language of the initiative, not the FAQ request that all games stay in a functional, playable state. This is not feasible for all games at a technical level and could potentially restrict developers from making online-only games like MMOs, MOBAs, and user-generated content games in the future. That list is not exhaustive and it doesn't matter if you do or don't like those kinds of games. No, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop MMOs and MOBAs being made. You just have to change the way you make them. There's plenty of games out there that have their own servers. You could go to Shockbyte right now and create a Rust server, a Minecraft server, a Pal World server, an Ark server, and have these shown, and players can join them right off the rip. It doesn't stop them, but I fucking wish it stopped all those genres he listed. I don't have a problem with people enjoying games, man. Like, you like MMOs, go for it. You like MOBAs, go for it. I tried a few MMOs. It's just not my bag. I'm not good at MOBAs. I wish I had the time to play an MMO, but I just don't. But the way you make these games can change. Like I said, they do it now. Rust does it. Minecraft, all these fucking like player generated servers or community servers. It doesn't have. They have. So Rust has official servers. They have official Facepunch servers. That is run by Facepunch. That's on Facepunch's dime. Then they have Shockbyte, which is you go in, you pay. A customer can pay to make a server, and then everything is run on that server. God damn, dude. Give me a second. Check. Mike. I'm sorry. I thought I muted that whole time. I hope I was. Yeah, I know.
Was that muted? My bad.
Yeah, I don't know if I was muted or not. Sorry, guys. There are private servers for WoW, RuneScape, etc. They will exist whether devs want them to or not. Exactly. In fact, your studio would look better if you did these things as well. And it's not that expensive to do. You just change the way you fucking make it. When you write your little GDD up, your game design document, you change the way you structure your server. You change the way you structure how things work. It's not hard. It's not like flip. I said this in my other video and someone called me out. It's not as easy as flipping a light switch, but it's not as hard as rewriting the whole game. This was for going back and changing older games. Shit, even older games like Quake and stuff have servers that you can do or make. You know, this is absolute clown shoe behavior. Where the fuck was I? Okay, effectively, this has the potential to restrict future developers from making kick-ass experiences because it locks a weight on their designs. Even though this is an initiative that can change in the future, this goal is core to the mission and deeply disruptive, so it needs to be called out. To clear up some disinformation about my character, I left AAA in 2016 because I fucking hate how the industry is now, and I prefer indie entirely. I don't like Blizzard, or I would have stayed working there. That's why I quit. That's the entire point. Fuck AAA and what many studios have turned games into. I bet he wasn't. I bet he got in trouble. I bet he didn't leave AAA. I bet AAA left his ass. Roach behavior, dude. Yeah. I bet AAA left him. Seeing how he acts as a person, I feel like I wouldn't be wrong to assume that in person, he could not hold a normal job. He could not hold a normal job. In 2016 Blizzard, definitely not. Maybe the demographic there, maybe not. I don't know. Like, people were still kind of like fucking normal. You know what I mean? Not everyone running around there had blue hair at the time. But I bet that he could not hold a normal job. I think this was his first job. And he said he worked for the government, right? He said he worked for DOD, hacking power plants. Now, I feel like a little bit of that is embellishment. I bet he worked for a contractor through the DOD. Because those guys like to hire in-house. And they like to hire people who, they like to hire a lot of veterans. Department of Energy? Okay. fucking shit. Was that a... Usually DOD jobs are in office. The thread covers his embellishments. All right. I haven't read the whole thread, man. I mean, like, what? It's 519 pages. It's a lot. I'm thinking I put the final nail on the coffin on this guy and just do a fucking a content nuke. Like, give me a month, I'll have a content nuke done. Maybe even less time, depending how much like effort I want to put into like the editing. Shit, if someone wants to help with the editing, I'd pump it out, dude. Honestly, I forgot most of them. There's just so much, yeah. So, what is it? Seeing how he is in the streamer world, like where every time he's in some hot water every few months. It seems like every few months he's in some shit. So it wouldn't surprise me if he could not hold a normal job and talk to normal people. Unless he's just like a quiet fucking antisocial person when he's around normal folk, and then just a deviant online, which probably is. Basically, his whole life is a lie. Yeah, I'll probably do a... Do I want to deep dive this? Guys, do I want to deep dive? Should I just stay... Like, I think I know enough about this guy. I feel like I'm in too deep already. There's lots in the thread, but there's a lot of filler too. It's a forum after all, and there's tons of meme posts. I started reading the thread when it was around page 200. Wow, it gets deep. Oh shit. Okay. Maybe I just go through the whole fucking... I just yoink all of QE Farm's info on Pirate Software and just make a big ass content nuke. Obviously, I'd have to like filter out because like not everything in there is true, right? It can't be. Not everything. It can't be. I'd have to go see. But oh yeah, I'm not done reading. Duh. Yeah, he got left out, man. AAA left him. You hear his BS story about getting an FBI challenge coin for stopping a hacker in a hotel? No, I didn't. That's fucking funny. You know you could buy those things online. Let's see. So we used to get challenge coins in the army. Get a quote. You can buy them. I'll show you how easy it is. Watch this. Right? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Guys. Hold on. Guys, look at my new challenge coin. I just got it from the FBI. Check it out, man. I just got this. I stopped a hacker. Okay? This bitch is heavy, bro. It has all the weight of the lies resting on my shoulders. Oh my god. I'm like Atlas holding up a world of lies. That's Pirate Software. If you didn't know. Or was I? Alright. So yeah, well, when I was in the army, I used to get challenge coins. I'd never heard about getting one from the FBI, though. I never heard anything about it. I used to work for the FBI, too. I used to be contracted through the FBI. I did background checks. I did background checks for people trying to buy guns. Was in the United States Air Force. Got a bunch of coins too. Hey, Yo, thanks for your service, brother. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. We are very veteran friendly here. All right, so you can do no wrong, brother. You can kill a baby and you'll be fine.
Whoa.
Just kidding. Just drill into it.
What?
Hoorah. Yeah, I was in the army. I was a pogue. I was communication. I was in communication, so. But it was fun. Been following since the idle streaming drama. Hey, yeah, I do appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Apparently, it came up again today. Oh, we're getting VTubers playing the game now. So that's been fun. Oh, if you guys want, are you guys curious in numbers? I'll show you where it's sitting at. I have no shame in my game, brother. We sold. Well, I sold 98 copies of Idle Streaming Bonanza. 4 today. Look at that. Monica Chur. I don't know what that whole name is. What is that? What is this? I am talking shit. Are you talking about the game down here? This is... No, this is Chudlock's Gawkbound. So yeah, I've been working on this for a couple months now. That one's fun. Anyways, yeah, so I sold 98 copies. I gave away 5. 10 returns. And I keep getting wish lists for it, so I think next time it goes on sale, I'll do alright. But I sold 4 copies today, yay. Let's see. Alright, moving along. Outside of that, no, I am not financially supported by live service games. I make a single player RPG, and I'm the director of strategy. I am the director of strategy for off-brand games. In that position, I am paid minimum wage by my own decision because I care about games succeeding, not about profiting off of them. Yeah, right, dude. That's because you make that money off Twitch. You don't have to worry about making money off your shitty indie game anymore. How about you make that money back? How about you if you're not gonna finish Heartbound, how about you make some more money and fucking pay back your Kickstarter? Ludwig's company, yeah. And Ludwig says it makes nothing. Yeah, it makes nothing. Because Rivals of Aether is taking it all. He probably just had his name attached to it because Ludwig's a Smash player, isn't he? And it just looks good to have your game connected to Ludwig, like because he's a big fucking streamer. That and Pirate Software is like millions of fucking furry followers is probably balls deep in that fucking game. Tail deep. Knuckle deep? I don't know. To further this, the games we are publishing are all playable offline anyways, because their gameplay loops are not only based on inter-player interaction. Not all games are like this, and not all games can be like this. No, I have not been running away from discourse on this. I talked about it for around 8 hours on stream yesterday. With yourself. You're stroking your own ego off. Talk with somebody else that can challenge you, that can challenge your position. Talking 8 hours to the fucking camera, talking to yourself isn't... Or talking to chatters like Yes Men, right? Talking to you fucking Yes Men all day for 8 hours isn't gonna do anything. Guys, don't ever be a yes man to me, all right? Challenge everything I say.
Why should I do that?
Huh?
Why should I do that?
Yeah, exactly. I never took my videos down, and I have not discussed the initiative in the 10 months it's been, fuck, man, I can't read today. All right. I never took my videos down, and I have not discussed the initiative in 10 months it's been since I released those videos. My internet also died mid-broadcast, so I had to go live again 30 minutes later. Thanks, ISP. Oh, yeah, this is the live video that he deleted, right? They're only yes men because he bans them all. Bans all the no men. Call me ma'am. All right. For those that will scream, he's doubling down. Yes, I damn well am. I give a shit about this initiative and what it means for games developers and players in the future. To finish out, just because I don't support this doesn't mean you should blindly follow me in that just because I said pretty words on the internet, you also shouldn't blindly bash me because some other creator said to. Watch the videos I put out, read the initiative, decide for yourself, apply critical thinking, and don't outsource it to others. Stay frosty.
Hi, my name is Jason
Hi.
Hi, my name is Jason Thorhall.
My name is Captain Buttplug. Just talked to Charlie and Josh Strife Hayes for a bit in DMs. If you are mad at me for being a dick to Ross, I get that, and I'm sorry for that. If you're mad at me for being a dick to Ross, and I get it, and I'm sorry for that. You're sorry that I'm mad at you for being a dick to Ross. I should have not lashed out, but I had an emotional response due to how important this subject is to me. Is it really? Eat my whole ass, man. Is that is that what people are saying? Is that what people are going in there and saying? That's fucking funny, dude. That's great. Oh, man.
I paid for our crimes.
Also, just to be safe here, guys, if you are a pirate software hater, don't go to his streams after coming to mine and talk shit. Okay, you are your own person. You do what the fuck you want, but you didn't. I'm not telling you to. All right, I'm just letting you know. YouTube, they did not hear it from me. I don't give a shit. Ban me, YouTube. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll post on fucking Kick. I'll post in my Discord. Okay. On the developer side, I have been in a constant battle with people online for nearly a decade, trying to inform them how difficult it is to make and release video games. The idea that any of these technical hurdles are easy to overcome and would be simple to implement is the exact kind of thing I've been fighting. When I bring up the issues with leaving online-only games in a functional, playable state after sunsetting, I am always met with responses diminishing the effort needed to do that. This is not a simple hurdle to overcome and is exactly why I don't like this initiative. You can't leave these challenges up to a figure-it-out mentality, and you can't diminish the work of those on the dev side just because you want your way. You start developing the game. When you start developing the game, you plan for this. It should be part of the plan. Again, with the other servers and shit, like Shockbyte and all that crap, it can be implemented. Movements like this showcase to me how little the general public understands about game development, modern gaming architecture, and online games as a whole. That's why I put these videos out poking holes in this, because it sets the entire conversation back to the Stone Age in terms of developer/player understanding. Making shit is hard. Making shit when people think it's easy is harder. No, it's not. Just fucking ignore them. Keep doing what you're doing. If you want all games to be left in a functional, playable state, then you need to listen to people when they talk about how infeasible that will be in a lot of situations. Since this is the initiative's primary goal as listed on the ECI page, it's kind of important to resolve that. You know what I want to hear? I want to hear another developer's opinion besides my own and Pirate Software's, because I haven't heard jack shit from anybody else that's actually worked in the industry for and actually did work. Not fucking Jason doing fucking QA and fetching coffee. I want to hear like the Ars Technica, fucking somebody who's been, you know, in the fucking gauntlet for a while. Who's the guy? The Dead Space guy. And the guy who made World War II. Glenn Schofield. I want to hear Glenn Schofield's take on it. Who else? No fucking indie devs. You don't understand. I'm a super serious developer. I have to get angry. He really does more posturing as a developer instead of developing his shit games. Yeah. To be fair, like right now I'm doing it. I haven't I got to walk around. I walked around in here. I've just been talking shit this whole stream. So, you know, I'm just going to get rid of this because that's all we're doing right now is just talking shit. I have been working on the game, though, guys. I promise. I work offline. I swear. Okay, I've made a lot of shit. And yes, Cypher, I do want to play games. I'll read the rest of this shit, and I'm gonna play some fucking Gears. It's like, I got like an hour to play, and I got work tomorrow, okay? Where the fuck is it?
Are you on Amazon a lot?
Huh?
Are you on Amazon a lot?
Me? No. I was on Amazon looking at Think Books the other day.
I don't know how to add something to my list on the computer.
If you want all games to be left in a functional, playable state, then you need to listen to people talk to you. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I read, like I said, yeah. I want to hear. I already read it. I want to hear another like a big developer's name. Like talk about this. I want to hear some like actual people who have been in the gauntlet. I want to hear their take on it, not just fucking mine and Joe Schmo, YouTuber, Moist Critical, or anybody else fucking take on. I want to know some. I want to hear it from like, I don't know, some actual like heavy hitters. I want to hear from some actual heavy hitters. But for me, I support the movement. I don't, the fuck do I care that goes on in Europe? I'll sign it, sure. If I could. I don't live there. Not to shill too hard for Bezos, but if you have Amazon Prime, they actually give away tons of games if you Google Prime Gaming. I'll check it out. I don't really go out a lot out of my way to play like different games. You see a bunch of games on here. I open them up like maybe once every few months. I think the most played games I have on here just for this month would probably Doom, Dark Ages, maybe Street Fighter. I played a lot of Hell Let Loose this month and Gears of War because of the new ones coming out. But other than that, like I don't get to play too often. So I try to grab every chance I can and play. Since I started doing like the parody games and like just working on the YouTube shit, man, like gaming's taking like a back seat. Because when I do my gaming streams, I don't get you guys in here that often. It's usually when I'm doing commentary or shit. Even when I'm working on games, it's mostly when I do commentary stuff. I get people in here, which is cool. You know what I mean? But is what it is. Is what it is. I see a bunch of stuff on here though. It's cool. Prime Day, Saints Row, Jupiter Hell, actually pretty dope. Oh man, oh, you lost me. That was gonna be a first person. Fortnite's free. Ultra Kill, no shit. I've been wanting to play this actually. I heard this was like Doom Eternal. Oh, guys, speaking of which, on Saturday, I'm a guest on a podcast called The Gay and Racist Show. I'm dead serious. Oh, you're tired of my ass. I'm dead serious. Look. I am... Oh, did they get banned? I am, there we are. The Gay and Racist Show. I am 100%. I am on Saturday, I'm going to be talking with these guys. They're small. Go give them a follow, man. They're funny. They are really funny. Super fucking funny. I watched I watched this whole thing, this whole pirate software scam, ARG shit. These guys are incredibly funny, in my opinion. I think they're great. Give them a listen. I am acquaintances. Well, not acquaintances. I am a friend of the show. One of the guys, he knew one of my hometown friends. He like roomed with him in college, and he was in the same Discord as my friend Aaron. And this guy, I don't know his name, I forgot his name, but Aaron went to college with them, and like when the pirate software stuff happened, like he DM'd me and he was like, "Yo, you know Aaron, blah blah blah," you know. But go check it out. I'll be on there Saturday at 8. Oh no, I lost a sub, man. Maybe I should go buy some. But you know, I'll cover some more tomorrow. Tonight was a short stream. I know, I just wanted to load up and like just talk to you guys a bit and fucking talk some shit. I'm still streaming. I'm gonna play a little bit of Gears. So I understand if you guys don't want to stick around for that, but look, man, I got like an hour to get some gaming in. I'm gonna get some gaming in. I got less than an hour. It's already 1:48. I'm gonna see if Cypher's up. If you don't join, I'll fucking dip, but